Okay, so I'm gonna start off with like me. I don't know where to begin. So let's start on Thursday. So Thursday I go to school, everything's normal, and then holy shit. I go home. Well, I got dismissed, and then I go home, finish packing, and then me and my dad go to a bus that brought us to. We go to the bus stop, and the bus brought us to the airport. And from the airport, obviously, I went to DC. So I went from Boston to DC. It was an hour flight, but like we had to sit on the runway for like an hour and 20-ish minutes, I think, because the weather was so bad they wouldn't let anyone land in DC. And then when we get to DC, we're like about to land, and then the pilot just, you know, we're like 5 feet from the ground, and then goes straight up, and I'm like freaking out. It's like, what is going on? And then we just keep going like full speed away, and I was like, what? And then like a couple minutes later, actually it was like a while, he should have said something like sooner, but I guess like there was too much traffic on the runway to land, so then we were in the air for like 40 minutes waiting to land. So an hour flight turned into like 3 hours. I could have just walked. You know. So then Friday I get to the hotel. There's a lot of fangirls. Oh, that was Thursday night. I ordered room service. When I get to my room, the hotel was so beautiful. It was so nice. I get to the room, I order room service. It's a good day. Then I go to sleep, and then I woke up at 9 on Friday to get my badge. It's in my bag over there. I don't know. So I get my badge. Then this was business day, but me and my dad went, because I wasn't really like, I mean, the business panels were cool, but I wanted to go to the zoo. So we go to the zoo, and then from the zoo was like so nice. All the animals were out. And then from the zoo, we go to the White House. The White House was like really nice. We got to go in and take a little tour. It was cool. And then we go back to the hotel, and Katie was there at that time. So shout out to you, Katie. Love you. Katie was there, so we met up with her, and then me and her walked around, did all this stuff, you know. That was about it. And then Friday night, we actually snuck into the party. Everyone had like red wristbands, and Katie had one that was like red, but it was like a little thicker for her meetup group on Saturday. So we used that to get in, and her and this guy went in first to make sure they worked, because I didn't have one, so I just walked in with nothing, but me and her held hands, and it like worked. And like then we got in, and it was really fun. So yeah, then we got back to our hotel around like 2:30, and then I went to sleep from there. Saturday, I wake up at 9. My meetup group was an AM, so I go to my meetup group at 10. So then after my meetup group, me and Katie met up again, and then hers was like a PM meet and greet. So I went to hers. I just used her mom's pass, and they let me go. Yeah, that was Saturday. Okay. And then we walked around a lot. We hung out. We met a lot of friends in the hotel, actually, and we hung out with them. Then Saturday night comes, and we sneak into the party again. This time was a little harder. We tried a bunch of fake wristbands. Nothing worked. Then this guy that we walked into the party with on Friday night saw us, and we were like, hey, like, do you remember us? Like, we went to the party. Our friends had the wristbands, and they said they were going to come out with them, and they didn't. He's like, wow, that's like a bitch move. And we're like, yeah. And then he's like, I would just go to the 15th floor and take the service elevator down, and you won't really need them. And we're like, that's a good idea. But we couldn't say that we can't get to the 15th floor, because to get to the 15th floor you need to be a creator, and we weren't. So we went up there, and then we told the security guard at the elevator when you get off, we were like, yeah, we have our like stuff, it's just our friends meeting us at the service elevator, so can we go down there and meet him? And the guy was like, yeah, sure, like, go down there, you're fine. And then we just went, and, you know, we went down to the service elevator, went through the VIP, but that VIP, you had to go through a couple rounds of security, but it was really easy just because, like, they all knew we were coming from the service elevator, so like they knew we were legit. But then Saturday night after the party, we hung out with like a group of people, and then we just like sat on a couch and talked. And then I didn't get back to my room till like 4:30, so I didn't go to sleep till like 5. And then I had to wake up at 9 on Sunday, and me and Katie had an AM meet and greet. But it was cool. We had like an airdrop. Okay, so me and Katie, we were sending each other a picture. I don't remember what the picture of us. I think it was just of me and her. And we were sending it through airdrop because like the service in the hotel fucking sucked. And so on airdrop, we turn on our airdrops and we see that like Maddie Bragg and Lily's airdrop was on, and we airdropped this ugly selfie of Katie to them. And then they noticed it during their meet and greet, and we were still in line. And then they're like, oh my god, like who airdropped this? And we didn't say anything because we didn't know if they were going to be mad. And then they kept talking about the airdrop thing, so other people started airdropping them. And then like everyone was just turning on their airdrop and airdropping everyone. It was so funny. So when we met them, we were like that was us and that picture was Katie. And they didn't believe it, so they like pulled up the picture. They're like, this isn't you. And she was like, yeah, like that's me. And we took a picture. It was like really cool. And then yeah, Sunday after that, we walked around. We went to, Saturday we went to like an SDK panel. That was good.
Hi, I'm Deb. I'm from Boston. What? Okay. My question is, are you guys planning on stealing the shampoo in the hotel?
Oh, I already did. It's in my bag. It's already
Illegal.
We were in the hall. I was just in the hallway before. And
what? Randy Jackson loves you. Daddy loves you. Randy Jackson loves you. Daddy loves you. Mayo the time. 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 Come on, guys, make some noise. This is a great song. Dun, dun, dun,
We went to Sunday. We went to like the main stage and we saw Ricky Dillon and Colin.
And your face is done gold. And I want us to go together.
And it was a good time. And then after that, that was pretty much it. Katie left at 5. I was gonna stay till like 6:30. It was just really nothing to do since she left. So me and my padre headed to the airport. I headed on my little plane all the way back to Washington. This time there was no plane issues. So yeah, that was it. Overall, Playlist Live was like a really good experience. Met a lot of really cool people. Had a really good time. I recommend going. 10 out of 10. This was my second Playlist Live and it was really good. I don't know if Playlist Tri-State was, I feel like Playlist Tri-State wasn't as organized, but the people, like the creators that went were a lot bigger and like I knew more of them. But Playlist DC was smaller and there weren't as many creators, but like the setup of it was just really organized, and like I like that everything was in the one hotel, so it was just really nice. But yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, comment below, follow all my social media, you know the drill. Okay, yeah.